Hello and welcome to another Nikke video. Details regarding the next update before the next half anniversary have finally been revealed, and I'll be discussing it. Please leave a like and a sub, and I hope you enjoy the video. So here is the update here, and it says it's going to happen on April 11th, so very soon, just in a couple days. And also this is a mandatory update, which is pretty much going to be a very big file size. It's going to be 5 gigabytes. So hopefully you have enough room on your phone. So this should be no biggie, but make sure to go ahead and go to the Apple Store or the Google Play Store and go ahead and download that update since it is mandatory. Not only that, the expected maintenance time is going to be from 11 to 1800 hours there. So it's going to be a very large update. And only that, again, I'm going to reiterate, it's going to be on April 11th. So yeah, there's going to be a very large window to rest. So hopefully you guys are ready for this update. Let's go ahead and go to this next major section here, which is going to be the new SSR character, Bay. SSR Bay, the cheerleader who performs in all kinds of sports competitions and celebrations, joins the battlefield. Bay specializes in enhancing her ally survivability. She increases and recovers her own cover HP, thereby acquiring an even sturdier cover. At the same time, she distributes the damage taken by all Nikkes and her cover to help her ally survive. Class Defender, Weapon Victory Fanfare, Rocket Launcher, Code Fire, Manufacturer Tetraline. Special recruitment duration from the 11th all the way to 24th. And how to obtain, pretty much you just got to go to special banner here. Let me go and scroll a little bit down to read a little bit more. Where here it says pretty much you can use either free gems or paid gem. And just like all special banners, you do have a 2% chance to get SSR Bay with a 4% chance to get any SSR in the pool there. And also as well, for every single pull you do on the special banner, you do also happen to get golden tickets. With 200 golden tickets, you could go to the shop and immediately pull the unit for those 200 golden tickets. Not only that, she is not a limited unit, so as soon as their banner ends, she will be put back into the regular pool. So if you want to save any resources for the 1.5 year anniversary, you can totally do that. Or if you want to pull for her now, since this is actually the best chance to get her, since the majority of the time, her percentage is going to go way lower than 2%. So please keep that in mind. And now I just want to actually talk a little bit about what they actually put here for her specialization, where now we actually know she is a defender. And not only does she actually have something very similar to Jackal, where pretty much she actually spreads how much damage she is to other Nikkes, but she also has this other thing where not only does she actually increase her own cover HP, but she also heals her own cover HP, and also as well somehow distributes the damage of it as well. So that's totally new. I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. I mean, there's multiple ways to read it, so I have to actually wait till the units and also the kit to be fully out in order to see how it actually works. But that's how I'm reading it. I mean, I could be totally wrong. But I can't wait to actually see this unit. Since she is a rocket launcher unit usually have pretty high burst generation. And not only that, they could also shoot very fast, using those two things. They usually could increase their burst generation by a lot. But of course, only time will tell, since right now, Sentine, maybe like Noise, and maybe a few others, they do increase the burst generation. But I can't wait to see what her actual kit is. All right, let me just go ahead and drop down here to the next section, which is the next temporary participating Nikke. But right now, the collab units are going to be moving away from there. And they're pretty much saying as soon as the 11th rolls around, they're going to go ahead and add Bay to the temporary participating Nikkes there. So if you do happen to try to pull for her and you don't happen to get her, you could go to the shooting range and just go ahead and use her there and just see how it is. Maybe you're on the fence and, go ahead and testing her out, then you fully want to use her. But if not, it's totally up to you. She's going to be there for quite a while, like about 2 weeks there. All right, now let me go to this next thing here. It's going to be this new event, which says new story event, One More Time. And it goes from the 11th all the way to the 24th. It says, in the qualifying round of the ARC Cheerleading Championship, Bay attains the lowest score in the squad's history. To achieve first place in the Cheerleading Championship, Bay practices hard with Clay. So yeah, there's going to be the new event starring Bay and Clay. Right now, we are still waiting Clay to come into the game, since we don't actually, this is actually going to be the first time we have ever seen Clay. Yeah, I have not seen her at any point, even when all the stuff got released. Yeah, so there's going to be a totally brand new unit. Well, this is some modified other, old Nikke, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a brand new unit as well. And all that, there is still hope that it could be a duo Pilgrim as well, since we still have to wait for their kits. And not only that as well, there's some other stuff happening around, on the horizon, which is the 1.5 year anniversary coming up as well. I should really read the second part here. I apologize. Let me go and read what it says. It says, players can enter the One More Time event page and complete stages to win event items, which can be used to exchange various rewards, such as recruit vouchers and skill enhancement materials in the event shop. So it expires until the 24th. So pretty much exactly like every single event where you go to the shop, get regular recruit vouchers, advanced recruit vouchers, consoles, resources, stuff like that. So pretty much that's what they're saying there. Let me go to the next section where it says challenge stage, But pretty much like every single event, there's going to be a new challenge boss there. Currently, as of recording, they have not stated what it is, but there's going to be another boss there. We're pretty much going to go through the duration of the event from the 11th all the way to 24th. Pretty much just go into the event, go to the challenge stage slot, and try your best. You know, pretty much every time you clear it, you get more rewards, and all of that for every clear that you have already done. You get even more bonus rewards there. So make sure to go ahead and get as far as you can and clear as many times as possible, since all that core dust is going to be extremely beneficial once you go to 200 plus. All right, next up is going to be a 7-day login bonus here, where it says colorful cheer up. Pretty much it goes from the 11th to the 24th from the duration of the event. There's going to be a 7-day login bonus. As of right now, they haven't really said what the login bonus is going to be, but most likely how they're saying here is going to be regular recruit vouchers and development material. There's going to be the standard stuff. There's going to be, regular recruit vouchers, resources, relationship boost, stuff like that. It's going to be the standard stuff. There's going to be no advanced recruit vouchers, but the way that I'm reading it there. All right, next up is going to be a brand new event archives here, which is going to be Red Ash. So story event Red Ash is now available in archives. Participate in One More Time to obtain memory films to unlock story events in archives. So yes, the 1-year anniversary event is finally going to come to the game. So far, only the half anniversary and a few others are in the game. But yes, now finally the 1-year anniversary event is going to come. It's a very fantastic event. I mean, there's a lot of action. You see a whole lot of different Nikkes, a bunch of other stuff's happening. It's a really cool event. Honestly, in my opinion, I think the half anniversary event is a little bit better just because it's a little bit more depression. But this event is also really great too. I know other people's gonna have different opinions, but yeah, it's a totally great event. Yeah, not only that, also as well, they did have the Mog minigame during this event as well, which is pretty much like that Vampire Savior and the Hololive game as well. Pretty much very similar. It's an extremely fun game. And also shiftup has said that they actually did happen to fix a Mog minigame. Like they're gonna fix all minigames. So I wonder what they're going to do for this event here. All right, now next up, we're going to be looking at the fullburst weekend here, which pretty much going to be from the 20th to the 22nd. So pretty much starting Friday there for us. During the weekend, you're going to get double rewards. So you'll be able to get double rewards for special interception and also the simulation room. Also, please keep in mind that this does not affect overclock mode. So please keep that in mind. This only affects the regular simulation room. So if you're hoping to have fullburst weekend affect overclock mode, those 25 levels of rewards from the overclock, but no, it's only going to affect the regular simulation room, okay? But either way, double rewards, I mean, you're going to definitely need them, since to get one Nikke to level 10 skills, if you do happen to go that far, requires a lot of material. So make sure to go ahead and get as far in the simulation room and collect those rewards. Next up is going to be a brand new gameplay coming to Nikke, which is the Side Story. Side Story is a permanent gameplay mode where you can explore stories from different perspectives that extend from the main storyline. Is now available. Learn more about the lores of Nikkes throughout the story-driven and fully voiced gameplay modes. So the clear condition, you have to reach at least chapter 615, and pretty much you go there, you have to go to the command center, and it's going to be right there. Yeah, they actually talked about this on the last dev note. They're pretty much saying that they actually wanted to go ahead and expand more lore of the Nikke universe. They really wanted to expand more on other characters on the Nikke universe, so right now it's mostly been focusing on the encounters crew. So basically it's the commander, Rappy, Anise, Neon, and stuff like that. And a few others along the way, but there's a lot of situations, in a lot of the story where they could definitely elaborate on, for example, the exotic crew, with Jackal, Crow, and the rest of them. There's a lot of stuff they did behind the scenes that we have we know nothing about. There's also with Uni and Mahara, the stuff that was happening with them, the Goddess Squad as well. Not only that, also with the new characters as well, like L-Leg, Liverin, and also Hammering, there's also them as well. Not only that, there's a whole bunch of stuff happening in the central government, way the higher up with Birmingham, Anderson, a whole bunch of stuff. Not only that, there's there's a lot of Nikkes they could do, a lot of side stories for that they could definitely expand on. And that'd be a very welcome change, since I know a lot of people do happen to like the story of Nikke. So I cannot wait for the side story there, and I'm glad it's actually fully voiced too. All right, now next up is going to be Union Raid here. So for Union Raid, it's going to happen on the 19th. And unfortunately, they have not said who the lineup is on Union Raid. But one thing you should keep in mind is that you need to be at least a level 3 Union. So if you're not in a level 3 Union, please try to find one. Or if not, at least hopefully it's super close to level 3. And also as well, if you're the Union leader, or if you're not the Union leader, make sure the Union leader is active, and make sure you boot off the people that haven't logged in quite a while. Since pretty much every person helps. Trust me, even if they're a weak person, trust me, getting even 1 million damage or even like 100,000 damage is better getting than 0 damage. Anything helps in these mode. The better you do, the more Union chips you have. With those Union chips, you could get more batteries to level up your Harmony cubes. or get an extra copy of Nihilister or one of the other Liberation units, Sin, Quincy, or Guilty. You know, that's totally up to you. All right, next up is going to be Coordinated Operation. I know we just had one in the collab, but there's another Coordinated Operation where here it's going to be Land Eater. That's going to be the co-op boss here. So the giant turtle is going to be going ahead as a co-op. Co-ops are super easy, guys. So if you're a new commander, don't worry. Just join the co-op. Get those broken cores. With those broken cores, you could go to the shop and get plenty of rewards there. You get gems, a core dust, credits, stuff like that. Trust me, just go ahead and do it. You can do 3 per day, and there's only three days. And also, please keep in mind that this happens a little bit after reset. And also, this closes a little bit before the last reset. So please keep that in mind. Yeah, I know a lot of people wait till the last minute to do the last hit, and then they find out that, oh, whoops, that co-op has ended. So please keep that in mind, okay? Let me go ahead and go to the next section here, which is the new commodity. So this is the new Paypig Packages here. So pretty much this is only for whales or people who actually purchase stuff in the game. If you do not purchase stuff in the game, then you have nothing to worry about. But pretty much every single event, they do happen to have exclusive packages for those events. They'll have different amounts. They'll offer, you know, different resources there. It's totally up to you. If you don't actually purchase anything, then you can just completely ignore this one section. Next up is going to be optimization and Misc updates. It says optimize some features of the first anniversary minigame. And the other one is detailed information regarding optimizations and bug fixes will be given upon completion of the maintenance. How I said earlier about the minigames, yeah, the devs have already stated they want to improve the minigames since they know that each minigame does happen to have a few issues. For example, a Mog minigame 2, and especially in the beginning stages, it took way too long. So hopefully they nerf some of the timing so that way you can clear it way much more faster. And not only that, I mean, there's a whole bunch of other minor things, but of course, also for the bug fixes they're going to be adding to the game. Obviously, they're not going to tell us now because they don't want us to abuse the bugs. As soon as it's almost time for the event, they're going to go ahead and tell us what big bug fixes they did. Yeah, so this is what they do every single time. So yeah, they always fix bugs, but they're not going to tell us until pretty much it's time. All right, and that's about it for the update. It's not too much since the 1.5 year anniversary is coming very, very soon. But hopefully you guys are excited about all the stuff that's coming here. You know, we're going to have another co-op, another union raid. So make sure you're on those level 3 unions. We're going to have a brand new gameplay, you know, those side missions. The very wonderful 1 year anniversary event, redash is coming into the event archives. Make sure to play that one. That one's really good as well. Not only that, we will be having Bay and also her event One More Time coming to the game. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty much waiting for the 1.5 year anniversary since this update feels pretty light. Obviously, everybody knows it's because of the 1.5 year anniversary. But other than that, hopefully you guys are excited for not only for this character, but also for the 1.5 year anniversary. And all of that as well, right now, there is a popularity poll going on right now. So make sure you guys actually go and vote, because not only do you actually cheer on for your favorite Nikke, but you actually do happen to get advanced recruit vouchers, regular recruit vouchers, and also resources for even doing so. So make sure to go ahead and do them. All right, and that's pretty much it. If you happen to enjoy the video, give me a like and a sub. I would really appreciate it. I'm Scrublord, and I'll see you on the next one.